Going into a new school, I was sort of afraid that it might not be as accepting of an atmosphere, or I might not, fit in quite as well as I did in my old school. But whenever I moved to Alamo Heights, I was really pleasantly surprised with just the quality of people that I was meeting and the quality of teachers I was having. So I've always felt very welcomed here, and from day one, I could tell that character was something that is highly encouraged.
Alamo Heights is unique in the way that people identify so much with where they're from. And in Alamo Heights, we have a real sense that we are a family as a community, and we watch out for each other, and that once you're here, you're a part of something that's very special. I think that's what makes it really hard to leave, and it made it really easy to come back to.
The parents look to the schools to give their children the best education. It's why we choose to live here and be a part of this community. So I have daughters here, and now I have grandsons who've gone through the district, and it's fun to be a part of that all over again.
We chose Alamo Heights specifically because it was a small district, and we knew that dealing with a child who's in the special ed program, we would want to be able to contact the administrators easily if we ever had any concerns with his education. And our experience living in a very large district with many, many layers of bureaucracy was that it was really sometimes very hard to get to the decision maker. I am completely blown away at how inclusive and how accepting and how loving the students here, the parents here have been of not just my child with special needs, but all the children with special needs. Let's just say Benjamin is extremely popular. I think everyone knows him here, and we've only been here for 2 years. I think it's really unique that he has been brought in as part of the community just like any other child.
One of the things that I think is really extraordinary about Alamo Heights is that there is complete freedom for teachers to do whatever's best for kids. And so I often tell kids, if you don't learn the way I teach, I'll teach the way that you learn. And we have the freedom to really do that in our lesson design, in the way that we deliver content, and it really allows teachers to kind of take flight and to make great things happen. And I think we see that every day.
The school is really the center of the Alamo Heights community. It's the reason that I came back. There are so many teachers that had a huge impact. Like figuring out my favorite teacher is like figuring out which one's my favorite kids. I don't have one. I have so many, I feel like I'd be leaving some out.
Miss Guerrero is definitely one of the most positive aspects of my life. She's introduced me to almost all the schools that I'm applying to and some of the programs that I've been involved in. She's very enthusiastic, super compassionate, and definitely one of the most friendly people I know. It's definitely evident that she's passionate about teaching, but rather than the craft itself, she's super invested in the students and their personalities and getting to know each individual person.
Mr. Keenan and Mr. Hughes were two teachers that really helped me last year to develop, especially to prepare for what's to come with standardized tests, AP classes, and other courses that I'll take in college in the future. They also taught me life lessons about time management skills and how to approach learning in a way that makes it fun and interesting.
There's so many things that are happening because teachers are taking advantage of the freedom that they have to take kids to the next level in every way.
Our teachers are the heart and soul of the education process. Our teachers invest their time and their energy and their knowledge in our children.
Well, the tradition and community here at Alamo Heights is incredible. When I'm looking at my investment in the Alamo Heights School Foundation, first of all, it's a 13-year investment because my kids went to Howard, and that's 13 years from there until the point that they're seniors. But it goes beyond that. We're talking about a 40, 50-year investment. I want my kids, when they have kids, to have those same options that say, hey, I want to come back to Alamo Heights because it's still the best education.